Hi guys, today we have a new vlog where we're gonna discuss lots of interesting topics, and yes, we're gonna have a little recap as usual. What happened in December? Yes, a little bit of January. Yes, plans for the future, stuff like that. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Well, December was an interesting month in the UK because it got very cold. Obviously, like in upcoming holidays, it was slower than usual, so it was much more difficult to do things which I was anticipating, but still it was a bit off schedule, the way how I wanted to do by the end of the year. But yes, nevertheless, I dropped a couple of videos, tried to be consistent as always. But by the end of the year, yes, I had to make certain adjustments, and well, it worked somehow. But honestly, like I know, of course, that the quality of those videos, they were not that good during the evening with the low light conditions. So that's pretty much why I faced new challenges while I was recording there afterwards, because obviously I didn't know that it was below average quality and those things that I've seen. But I thought it's better to drop the way how it is, rather than leave it with nothing, and have it like worse experience for myself by the end of the year. But overall it was fine, because again, the way how I'm doing this channel is just to show you guys the realities, and with the good and bad that happens, so that we can all learn together from it. And I'm sorry, learning more and more with YouTube and this channel, and that's pretty much why I have this video today, because there's gonna be lots of real talk discussions and those things that needs to be said, because now is the time to analyze further and to have the right conclusions what we reached so far. But yes, January honestly started not so well for me. I got sick during the winter, which is not happening that often, honestly. But it is as it is. We just have to do our best in order to recover and move on. Despite of all those conditions, again, I tried to be as consistent as possible, and on average 1 video per day. I still was keeping my promise to you guys and deliver as much value as possible. But yes, that's another thing that we're gonna discuss today, about this consistencies, the qualities of videos, and the future plans for the channel. But let's discuss first what is my take about the experience so far as being a YouTuber, and yes, what I have to say, like from the realistic, honest opinion. Well, it is pretty difficult, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, because yes, lots of people have interesting ideas, funny concepts about what is yes, this hobby part-time thing represents of itself. But the truth is, yes, even if you are super enthusiastic, even if you have great ideas, even if time is on your side, you're still gonna encounter some setbacks and challenges, okay? And of course I'm not an exception. That's pretty much why I'm saying this. Yes, in theory everyone can do YouTube or any of this online vlogging, yeah, like recording, shooting, etc. But yeah, like it just confirms to me like pretty much what entrepreneurship is all about, even online. And yes, the first thing that you have to expect, that not everything is gonna be smooth and easy. That's pretty much entrepreneurship 101 for you with this, because well, let me give you an example. I was working hard in order to get monetized. I thought that after getting a little bit of recognition from Google, I might get better results with the algorithms, and yes, more people gonna watch my channel because of, yes, like some criteria and those things that, well, I thought they were relevant. But the truth is, nothing changed even after, yes, I got a partnership with YouTube. Even after reaching over 10,000K, it makes not much of a difference, which was honestly shocking to me, because well, the whole concept, it is weird to me now, based on yeah, like what makes his YouTube channel successful or not. And wow, it's apparently viewings, your engagement with the channel, it's irrelevant if you don't have, yes, I'm insane, yes, like algorithmic features that, well, is gonna push your channel much further than other people. So that's why I was a bit surprised and yes, confused of what I have to do in order, yes, of course, to stand out. And like the crazy part is that, well, you kind of try to do good things by providing value for people. You have good intentions, but yes, no one cares online. Like that's another one of those things that, yeah, like, it's a harsh reality. You should be the most optimistic person in your project or whatever you have, because other people, they might not share your enthusiasm, and yes, well, might not support you in a manner how you would like to. But it's okay. Again, luckily in my case, I was well prepared. Prepared. That's one of my videos that I made last year. That yeah, makes it easier for me to justify all this and yes, analyze it, because I was prepared. Just 1 second, guys. Yes, sorry about that. Yes, preparations and what we need to understand from all perspectives in order to yes, move forward. And yes, because I've been dropping videos like non-stop almost every day, or like every day if we encounter per average those videos with the amount of I was uploading. It still like shows that you do need to be more selective and yes, have better skill sets with this whole process. And I don't want to rely on luck, as I mentioned many times, but yes, it seems like there's an element for that too, which it kind of makes people more disappointed when well, they put in more efforts and it's not working in a manner they expected. And that's pretty much yes, for me, in order to do the right adjustments, yes, I decided that I'm gonna change a little bit of my promise to you guys, so that we're gonna have a better quality and yes, delivery for the right value. So I decided that I'm not gonna record every day longer videos, that they might be once a week, so something like that. But yes, I'll try to make them more fun, more entertaining, so that yes, algorithms, they can praise us and push our content forward. But shirts, surprisingly, shirts, they are doing well enough, and they are much more easier to make. There's no need, yes, to overcomplicate with them. So although, like I said, I cannot upload videos every day, I can still, yes, upload shirts almost every day. Yes, with like under 1 minute, something to talk, and yes, it's still in my capacity, and I can clearly see that it's working. It is working because that's how the modern platforms are operating, that they are pushing more content with shorter time frames and duration, but it gets enough attention, it gets enough viewings, and there's another interesting part in YouTube. It's called retention, which means that the longer a person watches your video, the better retention it gets, and the better results for algorithms it provides. So that was one of the discoveries that I encountered, and yes, it was honestly shocking, because again, like, people, they're not gonna watch apparently like this video for 15-20 minutes, and they would rather watch like 2-3 minutes, forget 2-3 minutes, 1-2 minutes, and yes, be done with that, which kind of gives you strange, again, feelings about how people consuming information, because like, what can you even learn in this short period? It's just like, again, quickly to watch and forget, that kind of mentality. But that's how it is. I already again made several short videos. They've done well enough, and that's we're gonna focus also on that. But yes, with YouTube, there are still enough mysteries that I need to understand and learn from, and I am very excited. Yes, the other thing that I wanted to mention, which is again like part of the YouTube channel, part of life, is that well, you might have lots of wonderful plans with other people, but like I mentioned before, that if you're enthusiastic and yes, you share that like positivity, it doesn't mean other people will have it. And my issue was that like I was planning to have more content with other people here in London, to make videos. But the reality is that people are busy, they have their own thing to do, they like the idea, but yes, they don't have the time, or yes, it takes like an additional effort that well, it's not convenient for them with this matter. Of course, comfort zone, right? But yes, that's pretty much why the content is still only is surrounded by me, and yes, like the city without other people and interactions, is because yeah, it's a bit difficult to plan and organize something with others. And yes, again, I would like to repeat that you guys, you have to first rely on your own, know your why you're doing it, and then naturally, with the flow, you attract the right opportunities at the right time. I dropped yesterday a video about the water and flow. Very interesting. I highly recommend to check it out. But yes, your goals and your priorities, they might not be the same that other people might have. So when you know that, you already understand the psychology behind certain decisions and like what people are making every day. It is fascinating, I'm telling you, because it pretty much drops down and explains why some people they stuck in life, and why people moving on and progressing forward. It's because of these tendencies. And today, when more people are feeling comfortable and that they don't want to do anything outside of the risk tolerance, it just shows where the priorities are. So for me, it is a bit sad, but yes, there's nothing you can do. You just have to do your own part, and hope that people they'll have their own understandings soon enough in order to have better changes in their life. But yeah, soon, guys, I'm planning to create membership for YouTube members. For YouTube members, where I'm gonna drop lots of exclusive content there. It's gonna be with early access to all those things that will make it even more interesting, because again, I don't care about other people. I have lots of things on my own to do, which is gonna be good enough regardless how it's gonna be done. It just I have to admit, these videos that I'm making, they're not for free. It does cost me money to advertise and push them forward. And that's the other thing, that like even with all these efforts, like I said, like with Google Ads and stuff, like it's still not working exactly how you were anticipating before, because you thought that if you pay in advertisements, you have some sort of edge. But that's not true. Like people, they simply don't want to watch. It might again be too long, stuff like that. But yes, memberships, they soon gonna be on the channel. I just need to make the right adjustments and organize it in the right manner. There's gonna be a separate video about it too. But the whole point is that I wanna monetize the channel a little bit outside of YouTube, because yes, of course, YouTube is not paying the money that you expect at this level. But yes, it's gonna attract more people. It's gonna attract more, yes, investors, and that's where the biggest idea I have for this channel is coming from. It's turn customers, clients into investors, which it's pretty new concept. And yes, YouTube is very strict with this matter, because of yes, like how many people already abused the trust of the platform, and they've done lots of crazy things, which of course they are not representing the best out of internet, okay? But because I have completely different ideologies behind the channel, how it needs to be done, how, yes, transparent it should be towards other people. So it's completely fine by having the right yes, showcase, so that more people, the right people, they're gonna implement it. But yes, the whole idea pretty much is that you guys can support me a little bit, and vice versa, by being more successful as a creator on YouTube. You can also have your own interests and something to gain. Yes, it's one of those things that it's natural, and it should be this way. When everyone has some sort of interest and gain out of the channel. For me, it's mind-blowing that so many people are supporting these creators for nothing. Like it is a good sign that, yeah, there are lots of kind people, generous people, supportive people, but well, I don't need that. For me, I'm completely fine to share my gains and, yes, what I have with the channel, with all of you guys who supportive, and that's what I try to implement with crypto. That's gonna be one of the game changers for this industry, and I'm planning to play a big role with that, because again, I do understand the great side of this industry, not only in crypto, but like overall in finances, and like everyone is trying to squeeze as much money as possible. That's their mentality, okay? But for me, I know that if I can provide enough value for people, I can help improve the world, and share what I have with others, then yeah, like there's no need to overcomplicate anything when you have people on your side. And that's yes, my ideology behind the channel from the beginning. So guys, stay tuned with this matter, because it's gonna be incredibly important. My ideas, yes, with YouTube, they are slightly different. Yes, I treating it as a business project, which means that I do expect to get practical value out of this channel, not in terms of yeah, how much I can gain money, or yes, have I don't know, like influence over others. But most importantly, how many problems can I solve with these technologies in the real world? That's always been my concern, and those things that matter the most for me. And yes, it is a bit slow now. It is not easy, but with the right ideologies and yes, thoughtfulness, many things are more than possible to realize. Okay guys, it's getting rainy more and more. That's yes, pretty much what I have to say for now. Yes, stay tuned, because I gonna drop more videos with this regard towards the end of the January, with how we can work together. But for now, that's all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Stay tuned. Bye.